Hello everyone and welcome back to the Codersarts channel. Today we are presenting a Resume Parser app or Resume Data Extractor app that can process multiple resumes in seconds and extract all the key information automatically. We will see exactly how this tool can save hours of work and transform the recruitment process. Now we will look at the app overview. First, we will see the core functionalities of the app. So what this resume parser actually does is that first it will take a resume as an input. So this app takes an entire folder containing multiple resumes and there is no need to process them one by one. Second, it will perform the data extraction. It automatically identifies and extracts key information from each resume. We are talking about work experience, education, skills, certifications. Essentially, every important section we would normally have to read through manually. Third, this will export or save the data in a structured manner. So all this extracted information gets organized and saved in a clean CSV file with properly formatted columns. Each column corresponds to different sections like summary, education, skills, experience, and more. Now let's look at the tech stack. This entire application is built using Python, leveraging powerful tools for document processing and data manipulation. Next is the use cases. Let's explore some use cases where this tool makes a significant impact. First, for high volume job application processing, where companies like Amazon and Google receive thousands of applications for each job posting. By using resume parsing technology, they automatically extract key information such as skill, experience, and education. This allows recruiters to quickly identify the most qualified candidates without manual review. Next, in recruitment agency client matching, where leading staffing agencies such as Randstad use resume parsing tools to build talent databases. This enables them to create searchable profiles and efficiently match candidates' skills to the specific requirements of multiple clients simultaneously. Third, in internal talent mobility, in which large corporations can analyze the resumes of their own employees to identify skill gaps, plan training programs, and discover hidden talents within the organization. This helps companies make the most of their existing workforce. Fourth, academic research and analytics, where universities and research institutions can process large datasets of resumes to analyze hiring trends, skill demands, and career progression patterns. This provides valuable insights for career services and workforce planning. And finally, consulting firm resource allocation, in which professional services firms can maintain updated skill inventories of their consultants. This makes it easier to staff projects based on specific expertise requirements and consultant availability. Now let's see the target audience. Let's talk about who can benefit the most from this. First, we have students who want to learn data processing and automation and see real-world applications of Python and document parsing technologies. Then we have developers who want to understand document parsing, whether for building similar tools or integrating parsing capabilities into existing systems. Then we have business owners who need to streamline their hiring process. Next, we have HR managers and recruiters handling high application volumes who want to eliminate manual data entry and focus on candidate evaluation. And we have staffing and recruitment agencies managing multiple client requirements and large candidate databases. Now we will see the future use cases. Looking ahead, there are some exciting use cases we can add. First one is smart resume ranking system, which automatically score resumes based on job requirements and company preferences. Then we have skill-based categorization, in which we can group candidates by skill sets, and experience levels for targeted recruitments. Then we can create a automated screening system in which we can set up criteria to automatically shortlist or filter candidates based on specific requirements. We can create a analytics dashboard which could provide visual insights into hiring trends, skill demand patterns, and candidate pool analysis with interactive charts and reports. We can also create a multi-language support system which will process the resumes in multiple languages including Spanish, French, German, and other major languages to support global recruitment efforts. All right, let's see this in action. And as we can see, we are in a VS Code editor environment and we have opened a file called resume extract.py. And if we run this file, then it will create a CSV file containing all the extracted information from the resumes. And here we have a folder name called Resume Data, which has all the resumes. There are 6 resumes in this. We can check these resumes as well. So first we will check the Alex Thompson. So this is the resume of Alex Thompson. And here we have the name Alex Thompson, then the summary, we have the technical skills, we have the experience, and all the other important informations like education, projects, certifications, and others. So this is the first resume, and each resume is of different template. So this is of Emily Carter, and here it is professional summary. Then we have professional experience, education, and all the other things. And if we open this Jordan game and it has a different template, it has a little more information than the others. And if we look at this Marcus chain, then it is slightly different from the others. And here we can see we have an objective. In all those resume, we have summary. Here, this user has defined the skills as core competencies. And if there is another user which has defined the skills as simply skills, then what will happen is that it will not create 2 different columns for core competencies and skills. There is a single dedicated column for skills and it will store the value of core competencies and skills in that single skill column. In same is the case with the other headings. For example, someone has written the experience as professional experience and someone else has written it as simply experience. The value of these 2 headings will be stored in a single column and not in 2 different columns. So here is another resume with a different template. This is the resume of Maya. And let's also see the final template of Sarah. So these are the 6 resumes. Now we will run our resume parser and we can see that here we have defined the path of the folder in which we have stored the resumes, which is this resume data. Now let's run this. We will write Python resume extract.py, and it has successfully executed the code. And here we can see extracted resume.csv file. Let's view this file. We will open with Google Sheets. So the first column here is resume ID, corresponds to the unique ID for each resume. And there should be 6 resume IDs. As we can see, here we have 6 resume IDs, one for each resume. And the first record is of Alex Thompson. And the first column is summary. And then second column is objective. And we can see here the summary mentioned as passionate full stack software engineer with over 7 years of experience. And it ends with deployment time by 60%. And we can confirm this that this has extracted successfully. So we can see passionate full stack software engineer with over 7 years of experience, and it ends with deployment time by 60%. So it has been extracted successfully. Now let's check the other values. As objective is not present, it is empty. We have education here, which says Bachelor of Science in Computer Science from University of Texas at Austin. And here we can see it has successfully extracted all this information. Then we have experience. It is not displaying the full test. So what we can do is you can simply copy this and we will paste here. So now it is showing the full text. So we have senior software engineer at Cloud Tech to junior software developer at Tech Solutions. So you can see junior software developer Tech Solutions and senior software engineer Cloud Tech Innovations. So it is extracting it correctly. Then we have skills. We have extracted all these skills. Then we have projects here. We have certifications, achievements, and contact details. We have extracted the email ID, the phone number, the LinkedIn and GitHub profile, and all the other information. Then we have additional information column. Here the additional information is languages. So here the languages is the heading, and these are the values. We can confirm this. As you can see, we have a heading which is not generally present in most of the resumes. And here it is blank, but the values of these columns are present for the other records. For example, here we can see and the number of additional information columns is equal to the number of uncommon headings present in the resume. And as we have 5 uncommon headings present in the resume for Emily Carter, we have 5 additional columns. Then we have Jordan Kim, and summary here. We can also cross check for this. It says dynamic senior project manager, and here we can see dynamic senior project manager. So it has extracted it correctly. And here we have the value for objective, and summary is not present for Marcus. We can also check this objective. So it says seeking a principal UX designer. So here you can see seeking a principal UX designer. So this has been extracted correctly. And in the skills, here it is the skills. And so this is the skills of Marcus. And we can see that even if it is defined as core competencies in the resume, it has been stored in the skills column and the values are correct. As you can see, design and prototyping, and here it is design and prototyping. So it has correctly extracted the information, and the same is the case with others. And there we have it, our resume parser in action. We have created a resume system that saves time, hours of manual work reduced to seconds. It is consistent, reliable for data extraction. It will provide clean and structured output which is ready for analysis. If you need help with your projects or want to deepen your understanding of how things like this work, Coders Arts is here to support you. We offer personalized project assistance, one-to-one live sessions, help with building data science and AI-related applications, and full development and deployment services. Visit us at www.codersarts.com or reach out directly at contact@codersarts.com. You will also find our LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook handles linked in the description box below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out our latest tutorials. Thank you.